truth about Apple finally coming out with Final Cut Pro on the iPad is that there's quite a few truths. We're all kind of suffering from fatigue from so many subscription services, whether it be your streaming service for entertainment, cost of living things, subscription services for other creative apps, and now Apple took the temperature of the room and was like, we need to get in on that subscription teat. When's that $1 trillion company ever going to catch a break? So how much is Final Cut Pro going to cost on iPad? Well, for $499 monthly or $49 annually, you're in. Except you're not fully in at that price. You're going to have to start to get into the ecosystem. So this is where I go around the internet and looking at things from my streaming setup to tell you about and post later on VOD. But I'm having a hard time really understanding what's going on here. Let's scroll down at the bottom of the page. Let's get on the computer screen really quick. There's a lot of requirements. First up, requires iPad Pro 11 or iPad Pro 12.9 inch, which, okay, $899 for one right now from 2021, or the 11 inch, $797. Roughly in that ballpark. These figures are going to change as time goes on. So obviously that's a given. Requires iMovie on iOS 3.0 or later. Okay, this is where things start to thicken up a little bit. The Apple Pencil and Magic Keyboard are sold separately. Maybe not requirements, but if you want to do all the cool stuff that you see, like writing on the screen, I can't believe they might put writing on the screen behind a paywall and require you to get an Apple Pen. There's the third-party brands and the official one for $129. So that thing goes for now? Thanks. And the Magic Keyboard also is going to set you back a cool, $299 for the official. Third party, here we come for that one too, I guess. So those are optional, I think, even though some features will be missing from you if you don't get those products. Wait, requires iPhone 13 or later. That's just a little bit bizarre. Why would it require iPhone 13? I was looking at this and going, was it the iOS thing? No, it literally does say iPhone 13, which those right now we're going for from $599 to $699. This final one is a head scratcher. Requires Final Cut Pro 10.66 or later, which is a future update coming, but still, and if we're wondering, Final Cut Pro at this point in time is still $299, but that's not the thing. The thing is you would need to run that on a dedicated Mac computer, whether that be a MacBook Pro or whatever desktop situation you go for. And I don't know how far you go on the Intel CPU, but you'll probably need one in the M1 or M2. And weirdly, within the early version of Final Cut for iPad, it won't let you go back and forth between Final Cut Pro on your Mac and then back into the iPad version. I'm assuming that's coming, but to be required to get so deep into the Apple ecosystem, you would figure that would be one of the first things they would be touting for this announcement. So what exactly is the real cost to hop on the seemingly cheaper Final Cut Pro for iPad?